Parents, I would like to show you the types of opportunities that are available for your children to get into the best schools and programs in New York City. Some of you may have heard of the independent schools or the private schools. And those are extremely good programs because they're small, because they're nurturing, and they're personally my favorite. But how do you get into these private schools? How do you get into these independent schools? Well, there is testing, but there are also programs that facilitate children getting into the schools and also perhaps scholarships, because sometimes these schools can be expensive. Let me take you through at least 2 or 3 of these programs this morning. So there's a program called A Better Chance, which is a wonderful program, and it enables young people of color, well-educated, and what happens is they're chosen, and then they're referred to about 300 of the nation's leading boarding or day schools. But there is an admissions process for this program, A Better Chance, and you might want to go to its website. Students are recruited from the 4th grade onward, the end of 4th grade. So here's a great program to copy down, A Better Chance. The next program I want you to take a look at is Prep for Prep, which you may have heard of. And again, Prep takes as you can see here, Prep helps the brightest and most hardworking African American, Latino, and Asian students in the New York City area prepare for success at leading independent schools, commonly known as private schools. In New York City, current 5th and 6th grade students apply to Prep for entry into independent schools in 7th or 8th grade. So you will notice A Better Chance begins at 4th grade, at the end of 4th grade rather, and Prep begins accepting students who are currently in the 5th grade. Another program that you'll be taking a look at today is the TEAK program, or the TEAK Fellowship. Okay, and this is also a very exciting program that I think you should take a look at. And what does TEAK do? Well, TEAK takes motivated 6th grade students from all the 5 boroughs. So you see they're looking for 6th grade students here. Let me try to get this out of the way here for you so you can see the rest of this. All right, maybe I'll come back to this page. Let me get back over here to TEAK Fellowship, and maybe we can get rid of this page here. All right, so let's see. What does TEAK do? Glancing forward, looking back. All right. So again, TEAK is looking for students who are, let me get admissions button here for you. Okay. And you see their process begins in the 6th grade. Okay. Motivated 6th grade students from all 5 boroughs of New York City. They're high achieving students, and then they take them through rigorous academic preparation. I think this is wonderful. So you have programs like A Better Chance, 4th grade, beginning to admit students from there. Prep for Prep, 5th and 6th grades. TEAK, 6th grade. Now, here's the problem. What if your students are not ready to be accepted into these programs? In order to be accepted into these programs, they have to be high achieving. Some programs like A Better Chance will even use a screening test like the SSAT. Okay, and Prep will use their 4th grade scores, also standardized testing. Bottom line is this: your kids have to be ready to be accepted into these programs. What ScholarSkills does is we prepare students in our STARS program as early as kindergarten through the end of 4th grade to be accepted into these top programs. So think of ScholarSkills STARS program as a Prep for Prep, as getting a better chance to get into A Better Chance, and having your students really be at their peak in order to get into TEAK. So no programs right now are currently preparing students to get into these top programs, but when you come to ScholarSkills, we recognize that what you need are long-term skills. Your children just can't be in the 4th grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade and all of a sudden say, gee, I'm ready to get into these programs. No, they have to be prepared. And so we are firm believers in long-term preparation, mastery in reading, writing, and math. And if your children will never go to any of these schools, nevertheless, beginning with them in kindergarten and introducing them to the skills that make them successful, that's what the kids need. And if you look at our mission statement here at ScholarSkills, our mission, we teach children the reading, arithmetic, and writing skills they need to truly succeed in school and in life. We help them to get better grades in school, higher scores on important tests, and to qualify for schools that offer them the best. But not only that, we empower parents to take charge of their children's education by showing them what their children need to know and where their children need to go in order to obtain an exceptional education. See, we believe the raw materials are reading, R, arithmetic, A, and writing, W. Those are the raw materials for success in school and in life. And so at ScholarSkills, what do? We teach success through knowledge base, that's my K, intelligence building, long term, don't put your kids in cram programs. They don't work. Parents, start early. Start where their minds are most prolific, where their minds are able to absorb before they get carried away with cell phones and peers. Long term, learning skills. And with whom do we work? What are the students that we love to work with? We want to work with stars. Is your child studious? Is your child teachable? Is your child ambitious? Is your child responsible? Then your child's a star. We're looking for studious, teachable, ambitious, responsible students. And that's who we serve the best. More formally, I can say that's whom we serve the best. Parents, if you want your kids to get into the best schools and the programs that will facilitate scholarships, then look no further. Call us at 718-258-4647. Visit us at 4709 Avenue N, Brooklyn, New York. If you're at the website already, then I say welcome to ScholarSkills, because we help students to earn better grades in school, higher scores on tests, and admission to the schools that offer them the best.